about trying to get a little, like we do for basketball.
Right.
We have a fall basketball league. They were hoping to get 3 or 4 schools maybe interested in doing it for soccer.
She mentioned Star Lake and Harrisville.
Yeah, I don't know about Harrisville, but I know Star Lake mentioned it to me.
How would it work out with field time?
It'd have to be on Saturdays, unless they were going to do it, you know, because once games start here
Right.
this week, the fields are pretty well taken until practice or games until 5 and sometimes 7 o'clock, depending on what's going on. So
Right.
I would think it would almost have to be a weekend thing to get field time.
I think she did say it was maybe on the Saturday.
Saturdays, yeah. We don't have a lot going on Saturdays for soccer, games here and there, but not every week like we do during the week.
What's going to be the cost on this transportation for our buses go, or how do they do it?
Usually it's,
You don't transport?
say usually the basketball league, the parents transport, so I'm assuming this would be similar, parents would get them to and from.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know whatever, does she have anything in writing or anything, you
No,
know?
she just wanted me to bring it up. I'd be happy to contact her, to have her contact Lori or whatever the next step is if you want me to.
Probably the best thing for her to do is put a proposal together, turn it into the board.
Okay.
So we don't want to wait too long, it's not what we do.
So you want me to tell her that?
Have her put a proposal together of what she's looking at, and that she writes, you know.
Okay. Second thing is that a couple parents asked me about the soccer schedules that have came out. There's no indication on the schedules that the faraway games are going to be played on a neutral field.
Yeah.
Has that been discussed? Any decisions made on that yet?
It's been discussed.
Lori and I are working on it. The only game that was seen, we thought originally, was Chateauguay. So we are in the beginning stages. Lori called the AD, didn't get anywhere, so I am calling the superintendent. I've been trying once, I have not heard back from them. But we would like to do as we had talked about earlier on, and having a neutral site. So
Okay.
I will be calling Gail again tomorrow.
Okay. Those are the only two things I have.
But I know that some people felt like other fields, schools, whatever, were far away. I guess we have to look at I mean, I think Chateauguay is definitely far,
Yeah.
but the parish depends what side of the district you live on. And if you live on the far end, it's 15
Right.
minutes, if you know.
Right.
So I think that some people's perception was, all of those games would be either Fridays or Saturdays, and I think that the only one that was pushed initially, at least from my understanding, was Chateauguay, and from everything I heard. I don't know if anybody else felt differently.
I thought Tucker Lake is.
Tucker, I think those games fall on Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
There's one boys Chateauguay game that is on a Thursday. That's like the girls, I know they play on Friday night, and then there are other ones on Saturday. So those, I would still like to switch, but if
Right.
they're on a weekend night,
Right.
where the boys game is on a Thursday, I would definitely like to.
Because probably parents won't be able to get off working
Correct.
to get to Chateauguay.
Great. So we're still working on the Potsdam neutral site.
Good.
Can I add something to that, or am I alone talking?
Can we finish up the
Sure.
board? Is it related?
Yeah, it's got Chateauguay. The modified Chateauguay game at Chateauguay is in the middle of a 4-day stretch where the boys have got 3 games. So that's kind of going to be tough on them to do that and still keep up their school too.
Are there any other board member issues?